Welcome back to the channel. I am Books Nelson with the Acme Bro Show, and we're going to be doing a deep dive here on Pink Diamond Derrick Rose. This is the auction house Derrick Rose on the left. I'm sorry, this is the free Derrick Rose on the left, the one that I own, and the auction house one on the right. So of course their height and weight and all of that's going to be exactly the same. Let's see if we can find some differences in the badges. So that one has Hall of Fame Quick Draw, which is the one difference between these two cards. The major, and he also has Hall of Fame Clamps, Hall of Fame Pick Dodger, Hall of Fame Dimer. So essentially, the difference between these two cards is the badges are flipped in terms of Hall of Fame and gold. Sorry, I was reading all of that, trying to get it all right. Now he doesn't have Hall of Fame range extender on his other one, so that one's the same. Some of these are overlapping a bit, generally fairly close. All right, let's see about these ratings. Okay, so this Derrick Rose, I guess in my coaching system, he has a boost on his close shot and draw foul. The three-pointer is the same. The driving dunk is the same. Wait a minute. Am I looking at the right one? Oh, no, I had them reversed, actually. Oh, my goodness. I am so sorry. Let's rewind all of that. Because I was looking, I'm like, why does this guy have boost? It's because he has a shoe. So the new Derrick Rose is actually the superior version because he has Hall of Fame Quick Draw. Wow. Okay, that's huge. Everything else is identical, except for the fact that this one has better badges. He's just a better badge version of the other Derrick Rose. So he's between the Opal and the Pink Diamond, basically. All right, so let's go into the freestyle, and see what he's looking like. Wow, I'm actually very impressed that he's the better version of Derrick Rose. Okay. So obviously I could have also compared him to the Galaxy Opal, but if you guys know, I mean, the Opal is, again, just that slight bit better. If it wasn't for the Opal glow, I think most people wouldn't even notice a real difference with the cards. The main thing is that he has range extender in that 99.3, so you can pull up from further away, but everything else, the way he dunks, all that stuff was already good. So, you know, that pretty much is that as far as that goes. Alrighty, so this is actually my first Derrick Rose card, and that is a nice jumper. Yeah, so he has that Hall of Fame Quick Draw. So he's going to be, yeah, he's definitely going to be in that group of cards that can peekaboo really quickly. You guys see I went straight to the peekaboo. He's going to be really fast with that. And let's look at his Hezzy jumper as well. So one thing I did, okay, so he has good hot zones too. So far these free cards have been having bad hot zones, but he has amazing hot zones. Yeah, I mean, this guys, if you like Derrick Rose, I would definitely say he's probably going to absolutely murder the value of the Derrick Rose in the auction house because he's probably just a better card, to be honest with you. All right, so let's look at his full court dribbles. That's enough for his jumper. Obviously, he has a fantastic jump shot. Okay, his between the legs is not very good, actually. Crossover's got a big hesitation with it, but he does have a nice behind the back. He has a really nice behind the back. That behind the back is great for coming up court and sliding yourself into a three. There's a little bit of a delay on it, but it's really good. Okay, let's look at his step back. He's got that step back I don't like. I think, who has that? Does RJ have that one too? No, RJ has a better step back. Yeah, I don't love his step back, but he has the Pro 3 Hezzy, which is great. And let's check his shooter's step backs. And can he explode out of those? Okay, so he can explode out of those okay. Yeah, he explodes out of those pretty well. So you can kind of do it what I recommend with James Harden, which is just substitute his regular step back with his shooter step backs. So the way I personally prefer to do it is I hold turbo and diagonal either 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock on a stick, and out of all of my combos, that's going to give me step back stuff, and you can launch right out of that and play. You can basically run it the same way you would run a normal step back. You know, even down to coming out of the snatch back and stuff like that, you can use it like that. The big difference is if you're going to shoot off of it, you have to shoot off of that animation, so you have to learn that animation. But let's check his badges real quick. I think he has Hall of Fame difficult shots, so that shouldn't be a problem if you want to reach it down and learn that. Oh, wow, look at that. No difficult shots. Oh, no, there it is. I'm wrong. Hall of Fame difficult shots. I was right in the first place. So there you go. So he has the badges to support that. Yeah, this is a fantastic, I mean, Derrick Rose was already a great card. The Pink Diamond was the best point guard in the game for a little while. the Galaxy Opal. He wasn't the by that time we got to the big point guards, and look, the bottom line is if you're running a big point guard, then this is not useful information for you because he's only 6'3". But if you're running a standard point guard, he's going to be one of the better of the standard point guards. He's going to be in that conversation with any of the Galaxy Opals, including himself. Obviously, the Galaxy Opal is slightly better, but is it better enough that you're going to really notice it? Is it better enough to have that 200 KMT not in your account? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not going to be enough of a difference, especially since this one has a Hall of Fame quick draw. Like, if you give me a choice between the two, would I rather Hall of Fame quick draw or Hall of Fame range extender? It's easily Hall of Fame quick draw, because Hall of Fame range extender you can still hit from here very, very easily. Like, you know, the range extender is very active right here at the hash, so you're fine as far as that goes. You throw a three-point shoe on him and he's going to feel fantastic shooting. But the quick draw, you can't do anything about speeding up your jumper. He has a very fast jumper. All right, so let's look at the rest of his dribbles. So what size up does he have? He doesn't have one of my favorite size ups. It's pretty good, actually. I'll take that back. That's a good size up. Can he side switch? Yes, he can. A little bit. It's not the best. Yeah, he doesn't like explode out of it with this size up package. So don't love that. Again, I mean, honestly, the one flaw in this card is the bad step back. He has that rotten step back. That, let me see if I can get it to work for the momentum step back stuff. Nah, it doesn't even work for that. It just doesn't create enough space. So his step back is garbage. So similar to Harden, you just got to use his other step backs for that. All right, and we know he is one of the better dunk packages in the entire game. I'll pop into the chat, see what you guys are talking about. But yeah, this is a great free card. Great free card. Again, if you run 6'3s, there's absolutely no reason not to get this card and replace whatever 6'3 you're running with him. Of course, and then, you know, him as a backup and most likely Gilbert as a starter with the Galaxy Opal, who you get for locking in this collection. So, not really much more to say on that. This Derrick Rose is fantastic. I'll run through a little bit of his dribbles here to just show you what his combos look like. You know, when you're screwing around with him, if you're inclined to do such things. But yeah, he's pretty fantastic. Yeah, that's great. That's really nice. That's really nice. He definitely, I could see him having the same role as Dwayne Wade with that Hall of Fame quick draw. He can do a lot of the same stuff D Wade has. The big bonus that D Wade has is that D Wade plays a lot bigger than his size. He's got a big character model. He dunks just absolutely crazy. He dunks over everybody, and his shot blocking allows him to defend much bigger players. I routinely get like those fantastic shots with D Wade, and so Derrick Rose isn't going to give you that end of it, but offensively, you're definitely going to be able to cook people with this Derrick Rose. That's for sure. And it's a free card. This is one of the best free cards I've touched so far. He's really outstanding. And behind the back teleport as well. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to look at his hop dunks and his layup package. And let's look for that baseline dunk. Let's see what he's doing there. Let's try it again. One of the best, cheesiest things a card can have. I don't know. That is a baseline dunk, kind of. But it's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the reverse dunk package. There it is. There it is. So he has the reverse dunk package, too. So he's basically, I mean, long story short, he's an elite slasher. Let's look at his defensive badges before we, not document that. So he's got Hall of Fame clamps, which is so he has no intimidator. That's probably a difference between one of the other cards as well. I'm sure. Maybe his other pink diamond doesn't have intimidator, but his Galaxy Opal, I'm almost sure has intimidator on Gold or Hall of Fame. So, that's going to be another difference. And on a shorter player, the intimidator helps even more so. So that's a bit of a negative. I mean, not a negative that I would, influences whether or not I play a card. Quite frankly, as long as they can stay in front of somebody, as long as they can finish, they have a couple of key go-to dribbles that I can trust them on, and they have a quick shot. That, in my opinion, that makes a good card. Now, for some of you guys, that's, it's going to be a different criteria. So for me, having one or two really good dribble moves is important. Some people never dribble. So, it's all up to your play style and what you prefer to do. But I think this Rose, I mean, I don't really have to defend Derrick Rose too much. Derrick Rose is a fantastic card. And yeah, there we go. So I'm going to read the chat real quick, and then we're going to get out of here. So let's see. Wow, just got working on the Dr. J challenges. Yeah, I dig the Dr. J. That one, aside from playing the Lakers, in the Spurs, they were a little annoying, but because I don't run quick through STS unless the team forces me to. So that one was pretty easy. The Bulls one was really, really easy. Oh my God, they have the Miami Heat at the end of it, and it's just whoever offense on Mike Bibby and Udonis Haslem. And I just threw Giannis on LeBron James, which I enjoyed very much because they ran LeBron the entire game. And so I ran Giannis the entire game, and LeBron was horrible. He was like, I don't know, 3 for 12, I think, is what he was, on heavily contested shots with some turnovers and, some generally bad play while Giannis dunked all over him. So that felt good because the CPU tried to cheese by never subbing out anyone. They actually never subbed out anyone. It wasn't just LeBron. I think they only played their starting five, which I think is kind of whack, to be honest with you. But, at least they didn't. I mean, the D Wade got really hot at the end of the game, even though he was dead tired, so that was a little annoying. But I mean, I blew him out, so it was what it was. Pretty easy. Yeah. So the Dr. J was pretty easy, but that was more easy because I have a lot of really good Nets players, like a lot. I have like the Dinwiddie and everything else, so I just had a way better team than I forgot who the last team was, but it was Toronto, I think. Yeah, Toronto was terrible. You said you had Wade on lock with the Diamond MJ. You know what's funny? I actually had, who did I have? I put a little Ron Harper on him. Honestly, Wade didn't do anything in the first half, and then we blew him out. So I didn't really care in the second half. But I did put MJ on Wade, and he actually played Wade very well. But Wade went off at the end when I wasn't really paying attention anymore. Because, again, we were up by more than double digits. But all right, so that is pretty much that. You said the Kobe was terrible, the 96. Yeah, I mean, that's an offline card, man. That card is not meant for online play. I don't understand why the community can't absorb that concept, that card was just a key to unlock a treasure chest. That's literally what that card was for. And the real card is locked behind the grind of these challenges, the online card. It's the offline card versus the online card. That card wasn't meant to make your roster. It wasn't meant to be used competitively. That's pretty much that, But that's going to wrap it up for this Derrick Rose. I think he's a fantastic card. Obviously, he's better than the Pink Diamond Derrick Rose that's for auction, and he's not quite as good as the Galaxy Opal, but I would say he's close enough to the Galaxy Opal in the most important ways, which is the speed of his shot and everything else that was already good about the Pink Diamond. I mean, quite frankly, the only real ways to improve on the Pink Diamond reasonably was to give him Intimidator and give him Hall of Fame range extender and Hall of Fame quick draw. He already was a 99 speed and stuff. So even I think that's why the Galaxy Opal's price, besides the fact that he's a 6'3" guard, why he didn't go up but so high, because it's like the Pink Diamond was the best point guard in the game for a reason, right? So now here you are again. This is basically just one of the better backup point guards you can get, and he's free. It's almost like the second coming of Jeremy Lin to a degree. Like when Jeremy Lin was out, he was genuinely one of the better point guards in the game at Pink Diamond. And I think amongst the smaller point guards, I do think this Derrick Rose is a step ahead of a lot of the 6'3" point guards, and obviously better than every point guard under 6'3". And even several who are taller than 6'3", at 6'5" and 6'6", I think he's better than a lot of those cards, just because he has such an outstanding shot. I mean, his peekaboo super quick. He's got fantastic dribble animations. He's got the Pro 3 Hezi. He's got a lot going for him. And it's a fantastic dunk package. So that's pretty much that, guys. Thanks for rocking with me. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace.